Yes, people, what is the crack? Welcome back to the YouTube. And as you can see, there's a big fat smile on my face. High day is going down. This is actually high day number 2. I had one yesterday. I have one again today. I'll go into the ins and outs of what I'm doing. It's a full day of eating. I'm going to bring you through like it's a high day, so I'm going to kind of focus on what I'm eating on this high day. I had the exact same yesterday, so I'm going to dig in now because it's time to eat. It is 11:15, so I need to eat now. My meal number 1 is 52 grams of maple syrup, cream of rice, 96 grams of frozen blueberries, and 46 grams of whey protein isolate. So I'll show you the packets and what I have and whatever later on. I just need to eat this now because I'm hungry and get on with the day. Macronutrients for meal number 1 is 50 grams of carbohydrates, 40 grams of protein, and 0 fat. I am 4 weeks out tomorrow. So, hell yeah. I know I look a bit different as well. The beard is gone, etc, etc. So, a couple of things to catch up on. The last one was 6 weeks out, so 2 weeks later, 4 weeks out tomorrow. Mental. Let's get it, right? Time to eat. I'm hungry. Ho ho ho. This maple syrup is what? It's like a whey paste, whey sludge, whey ice creamy type situation. Unreal. And I kind of dip and dive, scoop up a little bit of this, have a little bit of this and that. It's beautiful. Really, really nice. Boom, calories, high day. It's not going to be anything extravagant or massive, because I'm not extravagant and massive, so I don't need a lot of food. But this is a lot of food, and for me at this moment in time, this is the most food I've had in, I don't even know, God already knows how long. So yesterday went down an absolute treat. Food went down actually absolutely perfectly. So it's round 2, and I'm excited, and I'm happy, and I'm enjoying it. Is it going? I need to do that now again. Take 2, action. It's time for the best part of the day. In the freezer, people. You know the drill at this stage. Over 2 hours now, I'd say, isn't it?
Yeah.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The camera action, though. That's staying in. Just fired it. It's real and raw, bro. Let's stay real on the tubes. Cheers. Cheers, you, so. Very good, very good. Oh. Oh. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. So, meal number 1, people, was, I had it about an hour ago. This was unreal today. Shit slapped. Cream of rice, big fan. Maple syrup flavour, and I also have chocolate peanut butter cup flavour, which I got recently, which is nice. Custard cream is my go-to as well. So they're my top 3 for cream of rices. And then I had this one today as well. So I have recently got isolate whey protein. It is lower in calories, which obviously helps with the situation I'm in on prep. It's a higher concentrated protein. It's a better quality protein powder. Digests better. It's a win-win-win all around. The only thing is, it's obviously more expensive as a result. But hey ho, we'll invest a few more quid in it. And that's what I did. So this is the Naughty Boy ISO. I don't know why it's called ISO 9. I don't know what that means, but 100% whey isolate. Peanut butter blondie flavour. Tasty. I also have Performance Isolate Chocolate Orange. Now this is, I didn't know this was as intense as it is. If you love chocolate orange, holy schmoly, this is for you, because it's orangey, bruv. It's nice, but it's intense. So 4 weeks out, people. 4 weeks out. Tomorrow, officially. I know I can probably say this is the last one, but it's just getting real. It's getting closer and closer, obviously. Time is ticking, and I'm getting closer and closer to the actual date and the actual show. My very first bodybuilding competition, my very first bodybuilding show, whatever way you want to put it. I'm buzzing. I can't wait. And it's getting closer and closer now. So the physique is getting better and better. I had a new low weigh-in of 147.2 pounds yesterday, just pre the 2 high days that we're having right now. So that was a big drop. That was a 1.2 pound drop from the day before. Today is Friday, so I weighed in that Thursday, so Wednesday, that was a Wednesday to Thursday was a 1.2 pound drop. So 147.2 pounds has been my lowest weigh-in of this prep, which is, hey Siri, what is 147.2 pounds in kg? $66.77 kg, so 66.7 kg. Lightweight featherweight, and as you can tell, probably from the face is in, jawline is in, neck is in. It's getting in and in day by day at this stage nearly. I got rid of the beard. It was annoying me. I had it long enough. It was itching me. I was pulling at it. I was like, look, I'm sacking this off and I just need to be free. And it was the best decision ever. It feels great not to have a beard. And the tash is back. I rocked a tash for a long time as well, a couple of years back. I must get proper razors now though to be looking after my skin instead of those cheap Aldi little Boots crappy ones. I'll be butchering up my face, which is definitely not good because I do have a bit sensitive skin that way. So I need to get proper razors. I do have a proper handle. I need to get proper razors. So that'll sort me out. So that's that update. And that's basically it. So yeah, the high days, the last 2 days. So checked in with Christian on Wednesday, which is my check-in day. And it was such a good check-in. I was absolutely buzzing. I was like one of the best check-ins I ever got off him actually. It was really, really good. It was class. And he's absolutely buzzing. And I'm absolutely buzzing. I looked at the pictures again this morning, post high day number 1. Yesterday, I'm buzzing. I'm super, super happy with the look. He said it to me again on Wednesday. I didn't think you'd look like this, Simon. I was like, yeah, I didn't either. And I'm looking at pictures this morning. I was like, I did not think I'd look like this. So that is a massive win. And I'm so happy with the way I'm looking and how things are turning out. And yeah, I'm buzzing. I can't wait. I'm just absolutely loving this. It's so good. I'm like, looked at the pictures this morning and I was just like, this is class. Just everything about it. It's just so good. I'm in love. I'm in love with the, as cliche and cringe as it is, it's just like the process and stuff. I'm obsessed by it. I love it so much. I'm so passionate about it. I'm obsessed. Obsessed is the word. And that's all I can say really. Passionate, love, and obsession. That's the 3 words I'm going to use. Yesterday was the first high day. I know people be going on about refeeds and high days and stuff on prep. This is my first one, the whole thing. We are 20 weeks deep tomorrow. So there's been no refeeds, no any of that malarkey with food. Just mission is to get in condition. And that's what we're doing. Condition means getting off as much body fat as I possibly can over the last 20 weeks. And then Christian said, right, I'm going to put in 2 high days. I'll get up the messages so I can be exact. and for my own educational purposes, and for me to learn as well. I asked him questions. So I said to him, I had a brief idea of what like high days do and stuff in regards to more carbohydrates. So my carbohydrates were 150 grams of carbs on a training day. So they are now 300. So carbs have doubled. Okay, so my macronutrients for yesterday and today are 300 grams of carbs, 215 grams of protein, 30 fat. I said with the high days, the balancing act you were talking about, to bring in the rear, like what's the purpose and reason behind the high days and what do we hope / expect they'll do. So Christian was talking in my check-in that from the front, I'm basically ready, more or less. I'm really lean from the front. My quads, my abs, super lean from the front. Now from the back is always going to be a little bit, 99% of the time, the back, glutes, hamstrings are always going to be the last to come in. There's always more body fat to come off there. There's always more body fat to come off in general. So that's why this prep is 24 weeks long. Okay, so to give it enough time, we're not rushing anything. Okay, so to bring in more glutes, to bring in more from the rear in general, from the rear of my body, without ruining the front of my body. So it's like a balancing act basically, because a lot of people, he was saying, make the mistake of like trying to bring in your glutes, which is the hardest thing to bring in because we hold most body fat in our glutes. As a result, the physique gets ruined overall. So this is like the real nitty gritty into the bodybuilding side of things now, which I haven't experienced before, like of presenting it a whole package on stage is what we're going to be doing. So it's that balancing act of, yes, we want to bring in more rear, yes, we want to bring in more glutes of whatever glutes I have. He said in chicken, and I know this myself, I'm not deluded, I'm not stupid, I'm not the biggest person in the world, far from it. I'm not the most muscular, I don't have the most muscle, whatever way you want to put it. My brain, we don't have the most muscle. We're not the most heavily muscled person in the world, Larry. I'm 147 pounds, for Christ's sake. So I'm 66.5 kg. But with that being said, he says we could definitely bring in the glutes a bit more. Okay, they are boxed off, they are relatively lean, but can we bring them in more? Yes, for sure. And he says we can, so let's do it. And yeah, it's just that balancing act to bring in the rear without ruining the whole rest of the physique, because that's a common mistake people make, and I've seen that, and I've seen prep coaches and Christian talk about it, other coaches talk about it online, people I watch on YouTube, just to get, for the sake of an extra line in the glute, to get an extra little body fat off the glute, they're completely ruining their physique and they're just digging themselves a hole. So it's that real give and take of bodybuilding now, presenting the best package to bring the most muscle that I can on stage with the best condition, looking as full as I can, looking as lean as I can, looking as sharp as I can. All this I'm going to be documenting all in the next 4 weeks, which is super exciting. So he says to that then, I want to see what you look like fuller, as it will bring out more detail and more accurate representation of where you're at body fat wise. This morning I weighed in at 148.4 pounds, so 1.2 pounds up, post high day number 1. He replied, striations on striations, which is good response. How did the food go down? Food went down absolutely perfectly. And then he said, we go again then, bruv. So second high day today, exact same food, 300 carb, 215 protein, 30 fat, and I'll let you know what the calories are at the end of the day. I don't even know. I don't do calories, as you know. I just do macronutrients from direct whole sources. So just to show you what I'm meal prepping my rice there, people, for the day. Look at all that rice. That is triple the rice that I was having. So I'm enjoying it while I can. So we got this like big washer thing on Amazon. This big, yeah. I had a steel one and it just kind of fell apart. So this is a fine old dish. And then you wash your rice always before you cook it. And then you just whack it in to your pot, or what I would also recommend is a rice cooker. game changer. So that is going in there. And let me get all that in there now, 2 seconds. It's fully washed and drained, so definitely do that. It helps obviously get off the starch. And rice in a bag, it's going to be dirty. Might be a couple of things in there that are not ideal. Okay, so definitely wash your rice before you cook it and before you eat it. Okay, so I have 148 grams of raw weight rice in here. Okay, so my ratio, this is jasmine rice, so I just go double the amount of water. So I'm going to go 300 mils of water in here. Perfect. All right, so that's my water for my rice. And then you see the water is crystal clear. So all good, ready to rock. And then I'm going to go for my walk now. And when I come back, this is going to be cooked. And when it's cooked, it just kind of switches off and goes to warm, so it doesn't like burn. So that's why a rice cooker is just epic, game changer. Use it every single day. If you have rice every day, if you're into rice and you have rice for your lunches, cook it for work, whatever, would definitely recommend. This is a cheap one, Tesco. It's absolutely perfect. It was like, I think it's 30 quid in Tesco. Game changer. Would highly, highly recommend. So that's how I cook my rice. And that is my rice for the day. With my veg then, people, I have weighed all this out. This is 250 grams of raw weight mixed veggies. So there's mushrooms, red onion, bit of courgette, and red pepper. So that's my veg for the day, 250 grams raw. So that's been consistent now for the last, weeks and weeks and weeks. So I just whack all this into the air fryer, and then I just divide it evenly then throughout my meals then throughout the day. So simple, effective way to make sure you're getting your veggies in. It's quick, whack it in the air fryer, 10, 12 minutes, job done. And then you just split it between your meals, easy peasy. Back for meal number 2. It is just gone 20 past 1. So rice is in bowl from the rice cooker that I showed you earlier on. So I weighed that out, halved it, half now, half later. Perfecto. All my veg cooked off, took my portion out, and we're going to be having this. So I'll show you the final product in a minute. So that is 74 grams of raw weight jasmine rice. You can see there's a bit of a glisten there. 5 grams of extra virgin olive oil altogether, so it's a little bit on top of my rice, a little bit in the sauce. 100 grams of pineapple, a little bit of, actually not a little bit, I'll tell you the exact amount. 50 grams of passata, and 174 grams of less than 3% fat mince, beef mince. And my veg, my mince, my passata, a little bit of oil is all in the pan. And that's that. So I'll show you the final product next. Beautiful. You saw how fluffy and beautiful the rice comes out in the rice cooker. Can't recommend the rice cooker enough. It is unreal, and it just tastes so good with the rice. Jasmine rice as well is what I think is the best rice. The tastiest, digest the best. It's just the goat rice, in my opinion. And you saw the passata I used there. Super, super good. Like, remember the ingredients that I was talking about earlier on? There's just tomatoes in it. Really, really good on calories as well. And macronutrients, I think 50 grams of passata is like 2.5 carbs, which is like, 20 calories or something like that, not even. So I factor all these things in, but a little tip for you there, passata is very, very nice and very, very ideal on the macros and calories. And obviously goes well with this meal as well. So in this meal there is a whopping 75 grams of carbs, 10 fat and 40 protein. And also in my pint glass here I have a scoop of electrolytes as well, which I usually have post cardio, but I didn't do cardio today, didn't have to do cardio today, didn't do it this morning. So today's leg day, so I'm going to have a pre-workout, get properly hydrated, properly fueled. This is my pre-workout meal, meal number 2. beautiful. Now I'm going to throw on some YouTube and enjoy this meal. We're live. It's chill time, people, as you can tell from the outfit and the attire. I actually got this for you, Mal, didn't I? But we found out last week Buzz isn't even on it, which is very, very poor and very, very shit. But it's like one of these things anyways. Very, very chill. And my chill shorts are also on. So, last meal, you saw I didn't talk because I was rushing, and he saw the bit of an incident I had in the bag. So Mal had an appointment. I said we had a plan. We'd meet in town at 5 o'clock, and I was rushing from the gym. I was like, have to be there, go, go, go. I want to be there waiting for Mal, and Mal not to be waiting for me. So you saw my post-workout meal was in the bowl with my chicken rice. I was meant to have pineapple with that meal. I'm actually having pineapple with this meal. Just extra pineapple with this meal. Let me get it. So I ran out of pineapple, so we went to the shop when we were in town. So usually I have 50 grams of pineapple with this meal, but now I have 150 because I was meant to have 100 grams of pineapple with my last meal. I'm just having it now. So a fine portion of pineapple, beautiful. And yeah, anyway, put it in the backpack, had it in the bowl, put tin foil over it. Didn't really work out too well. I was running, but not running mad, and then it was just... But we got there in the end, it all worked out. I only lost a few grams of sauce and a few grains of rice. It was nothing major, it was all good. And as you saw, I was just sitting on the side of the street at the top of Oliver Plunkett Street with my bowl, having my chicken, rice and veg meal. And it was lovely while I was waiting for Ma. So that was that. It is now about 2 hours later. Two and a bit hours later. And we're having meal number 4, which is 90 grams of sourdough, 1 whole beautiful egg there. You see that? 177 grams of hake, to be exact. Veg, the rest of my veg for the whole day, so my veg now is done. And as I said, 150 grams of pineapple now with this meal. We were in town, went for a bit of a stroll, got a few steps in, went to Tesco, topped up on sourdough, topped up on pineapple, and you got a few bits and treats, didn't you? A few chocolate treats, and also 15 grams of chili jam, which is, Nando's chili jam is goated, like top tier sauce, and quite good in calories. 15 grams of it is 5 grams of carbs, so like 20 calories. Which is, a decent portion, as you can see. That's 15 grams there. Plenty. So this meal is 50 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat from my egg, 40 grams of protein, and that's it. So that's meal number 4. It's chill time, people. And we're going to watch. Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun. Sopranos. I've seen it. This is probably my 4th time watching it. My 2nd. Mm-hmm. So, we're murder for rewatching things. Yeah. That's just what we do. We're probably going to rewatch Game of Thrones after Sopranos. Is what we're thinking. We like what we like. Narcos, Sons of Anarchy, Sopranos, Game of Thrones. What else? Peaky Blinders, Hell's Kitchen. We just like what we like, and we see something new on Netflix, and we're like, let's just watch Sopranos. Let's just watch those things that we love. That's what we do anyways. Each to their own. So, blue light blockers are on. It's chill time. I also have my 2nd dose of creatine and glutamine. I have one first thing in the morning fasted, and then I have one some other time during the day. So 5 grams creatine, 5 grams glutamine. So I have 10 grams of creatine, 10 grams of glutamine every single day. So I have that, and yeah, that's it. All right, peace out. See you for the last meal in later on. Whoa. Look what I whipped up for mall people. That is rigatoni pasta, which is the goat. And then beep beep. And then we'll get the flash on that actually. Wow. So we have, Molly comes in to add the sauce because she's the sauce master. But I do the pasta. Cook the pasta, add your extra virgin olive oil. Top tip, put your extra virgin olive oil into a honey bottle so you're able to squeeze it out. Top tip, there you go. And then we have sun-dried tomatoes, we have courgette, we have mushrooms, we have o'flins, if you know, you know, sausages.
Chorizo and crushed black pepper.
Oh yeah, and a bit of
Bacon.
bacon. Ham, is it ham or bacon?
What is that?
I don't know. You roasted it. You roasted it there a couple of days ago.
It's just a lump of bacon, I suppose.
Lump of like roast bacon and chopped up finally into that. Phew, with that, with the rigatoni, with the parmesan, with the double cream, phew, with the cheddar. Dairy on dairy on dairy. If I had that now, I would be shitting myself for days. Go on, get in there, boy. That parmesan as well is all the way from Italia. We bought a big lump of it.
Yeah.
And a serious grater as well.
It's about a kg and a half, actually.
So all these little tips and tricks we have, people. Whoa, that flash is intense, but we'll rock with it. What else? So, it is, as you can see behind me, it's 9:10. So I'm going to have my meal last meal about 9:30. We're going to go up to bed. We're going to watch our show in bed, chill out. So I said I would call it a night here. And I'll check back in with you in the morning with total macros. You know what the macros are, but total calories. What my morning weight is. The weight in the morning. Post high day number 2.